This is the third part in the full adjustment walkthrough for Tarmac. Continuing on at Germany on Frauenberg Long with the 2010s Ford Fiesta Rally RS Rally. So recap, the issues I was having was mid-corner understeer, had a little excessive throttle, unnecessarily excessive throttle oversteer, and I was also getting snap oversteer over the crests. So I need to address those three issues in this video. Alright, let's load. Make sure to load. Okay, loaded. So, snap oversteer over crests, mid-corner understeer. That could be one of two issues, or sort of three, but two issues. It could be the rear damper is too soft, or the rear anti-roll is too weak. So I'm going to start with the anti-roll. That's mid-corner. Now excuse me, the throttle oversteer is an issue, so I'm going to adjust the spring rate. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going down 3 from maximum, and I'm going to test from there. However, I'm going to also keep in mind that the anti-roll, while it does having a weak anti-roll does allow you to allow the dynamic loading to transfer to the outside front corner. Having too soft a front anti-roll bar can actually reduce front grip by reducing the amount of front grip of the inside tire, and I'm going to keep that in mind. So I could get, possibly, I don't really know, I could possibly gain more grip with a little bit stiffer front anti-roll bar by reducing roll. Alright, so all I changed, this is still at minimum, all I changed was the rear spring rate and rear anti-roll. I'm going to save. And test.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction. 100.
Oh.
Crest
We got an
past
oversteer.
junction.
It gradually
Into
broke
right
loose.
6 over crest
Gradually
past junction. 80.
broke loose.
Turn left 1, don't cut. 80.
A little too fast there.
Turn left 1, don't cut. 80. Left 6 over crest, keep in. 150 through dip. To finish.
Alright, so let's see. It did break loose a little bit. It gradually broke loose. However, I'm assuming it's from the bump damper, because yeah, I'm gonna try increasing the bump damper. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going up 3. I'm going to try that out with the changes I've made on the spring and the anti-roll. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1,
go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction. 100.
So it is
Crest past junction.
overall loose
Into right 6 over
again.
crest past junction. 80. Turn left 1,
It's not
don't
snapping
cut.
loose.
80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80.
Still got some
Left 6 over crest, keep it.
mid-corner understeer.
150 through dip.
I think that's just what I'm going to have.
Finish.
Or, actually I'm going to try to gain a little bit more. I'm not sure. I do want that high-speed stability. So I'm deciding whether either to decrease the rear anti-roll and increase the spring rate, or leave the spring rate as it is and increase anti-roll. I think that's what I'm going to do, is increase the anti-roll, and I'll leave that as is for now. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm lost again. So I'm going to test this out. I made a change. I'll test it out again with the new damper settings.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction. 100.
So it is
Crest
loose
past
here,
junction.
but it doesn't just break
Into
loose.
right 6 over crest past junction. 80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80.
Got some good throttle steer.
Left 6 over crest, keep in. 150 through dip.
I can actually reduce the rear spring rate. Throttle steer is pretty good. So what I'm hoping to achieve is, with the combined anti-rolling effect of spring rate and anti-roll, I'm trying to use the combined effect to achieve the performance I want. And so I have pretty good mid-corner performance, so I'm going to try reducing the rear spring rate one. And hopefully that increases the stability, the overall stability of the car.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction. 100.
Yep, the car is a little more stable here.
Crest past junction. Into right 6.
We'll see how it is in the
past
slow
junction.
speed sections.
80. Turn left 1, don't cut.
I can always
80.
use the damper to offset the stability. Oh, too fast. The
Turn
damper
left 1, don't
to offset
cut.
the
80.
spring rate.
Left 6 over crest, keep in.
Still have throttle steer.
150 through dip.
I did overspeed into there. So I'm gonna try adjusting the front anti-roll to see if I do gain a little more front grip with a little bit more stiffness in the front. I'm gonna go up 3. I'm gonna try to find out just how much front anti-roll I can run without gaining too much understeer.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut, past junction. 100.
Oh, there's
Crest
also
past junction.
front
Into
preload
right 6
on
over
the
crest, past junction. 80. Turn
on the
left 1,
differentials
don't
I can
cut,
use.
80.
Let's
Turn
second.
left 1, don't cut, 80. Left 6 over crest, keep in.
Still got throttle
150 through
oversteer.
dip. To finish.
I'm going to try reducing the front anti-roll. Let's see. Let's see how much stability I can manage down to. I can also use the rear preload as well as front preload to gain some for the high-speed stability. Excuse me, without sacrificing the mid-corner performance. Hopefully, that's the idea anyway.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut, past junction. 100. Crest past junction.
Stable.
Into right 6 over crest past junction.
Not
80.
as much oversteer
Turn
through those
left
sections.
1, don't cut, 80. Turn left 1, don't cut, 80.
Yeah, check for mid-corner
Left
understeer.
6 over crest, keep in.
Not too bad.
150
And I can always
through
throttle
dip.
out of the turn.
Finish.
All right. So the car is almost there. It's basically fully adjusted. I can possibly increase the rear bump damper, which I'm going to try to do. I'm going to bump it up 1 and see if that's too much. Now it's just down to refining what I've got. I've got rebound I can adjust in the front and rear. I've got differential settings I can adjust front and rear. So I just changed the rear bump damping.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut, past junction. 100. Crest
It's
past
still,
junction.
there's a lot of
Into
slip
right
through
6
those high-speed
over crest,
sections.
past junction.
It is stable,
80.
but
Turn
there's a
left
lot
1, don't
like that.
cut,
There's a lot of
80.
slip coming over those high-speed sections.
Turn left 1, don't cut, 80.
Use the power to rotate.
Left 6 over crest, keep in.
Power to rotate.
150 through dip.
So I am getting a little bit of mid-corner understeer, but the high-speed stability is beneficial. And it was stable with the front as it is. I still have this notch to test, but I'm going to leave it here for now. Let's try a rebound. I could leave it where it is. And the rear rebound. I just have to test to find out how it's going to affect performance. But first, I'm going to try and do differential adjustments. I'm going to see what, and now that I've made all my changes, I'm going to see how maximum preload affects the performance again. Because it's not going to have the same effect that it had when I first tried it out. All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction.
Whoa.
100. Crest
It's
past
actually
junction.
slipping more.
Into right 6 over crest past junction. 80. Turn left
Instead
1,
of
don't cut. 80.
maintaining grip, it's snapping
Turn left
loose.
1, don't cut. 80. Left 6 over crest, keep dip. 150 through dip. To finish.
So I'm going to reduce that rear preload. One, two, three, four, 5. So down 3. What else can I change? That's where it was at before, by the way. So actually, I'm going to try instead. Go down 2. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah. Try that. And there's not too much I can change, otherwise it will affect. I won't be able to tell what's doing what. The rear damper. Nope, damper. That's fine. Actually could reduce that to reduce the snappy in this case. I'm going to try just the differential change I made, by the way. All right, let's do that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction. 100. Crest past junction. Into right 6 over crest past junction. 80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80. Turn
Not
left
too
1, don't
fast.
cut. 80. Left 6 over crest, keep in. 150 through dip. To finish.
I really want to keep the rear end in line around those high-speed sections. I didn't save. Is everything the same? Okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do is change the toe, the rear toe. I'm going to see how that affects those high-speed sections.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction. 100. crest, past junction. Into right 6 over crest,
Still
past
slipping
junction.
around those sections.
80. Turn left.
And I don't
1,
want too
cut,
much
80.
toe in here because it
Turn
will
left 1,
reduce
cut,
my straight
80.
line speed.
Left 6 over crest, keep in. 150 through dip.
And since the toe didn't do much, I'm going to put it back down to where it was at. So this is probably going to be a 4-part series as I refine the rest of the car. Because I'm not really picking up too much from how the car is handling, since it's closer to where I already want it to perform. So I have to really pay attention to what is happening to figure out what I might want to change. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do is bump this down 1 and see how it handles. And this will be the full stage test. And maybe I'll learn something in a variety of different corners that the stage has to offer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut, past junction. 100.
Still
Crest
oversteering
past
through here.
junction. Into right 6 over crest, past junction. 80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80. Left 6 over crest, keep in. 150 through dip. And crest past junction. Care jump maybe past junction. 80 past junction. Right 6, 100. Crest and crest. Caution braking, turn right 1. Don't cut. Into turn right 1, don't cut, past junction, 80.
Oh,
Past
almost hit
junction,
the rock
80.
there.
Left 6. Right 4 past junction,
The car
80.
is handling pretty well.
Left 5. 100 past junctions. Right 5 over crest. Care left 3, don't cut, past junction.
3.
Double caution dip, right 5, immediate hairpin left round bales, keep in, rocks on exit, 200. Crest jump maybe, 80. Bump junction, into left 6 long, bump and crest. Caution braking left 3. Right 6, 130.
Whoa.
Caution right 5.
Turned in a little too early.
And turn right 4, don't cut. Into turn square left, don't cut, keep in, rocks on exit. 250 crest. And caution crest, immediate left 5, don't cut. 250 down.
Oh, too late, too late, too late. Shoot. Whoops.
Turn right 4 through dip, don't cut, narrows. 80 crest.
Well, the car isn't snappy out of that bottom corner there.
Left 6. Caution braking, turn square right, deceptive. 40 past junction.
Locking up the front still.
80. Turn left 1 long, cut. 60. Right 5 long, 100 through dip. Care, turn left 1, don't cut, opens. 100. Caution, tight chicane, right entry, 150. Caution, tight chicane, left entry, 200. Care, turn square right, don't cut, truck on exit. 60 crest. Past junction. Right 3, don't cut. 100 through dip and past junction. Left 5 tightens 3, don't cut, 60. Right 3 opens long past junction. Down. Turn square right, don't cut.
Car is handling
80.
generally pretty well.
Left 5 long, don't cut, 150.
However, I still have issues on the brakes.
Caution, turn right 2, don't
do
cut. Immediate turn left 4, don't cut.
I can either
150 past
make the front
lay-bys.
spring rate stiffer,
Right 5
or I can
continues
change
100.
the damper, which I think I'm going to do that.
Into caution, turn left 5 bad camber, keep mid on exit, past junction,
This is
80,
that corner.
crest, left 4 over crest, don't cut, 80, right 6 don't cut, 80, bump dip, right 3 half long, don't cut past junction, left 6 past junction, don't cut, and dip, right 5, 60 past junction, 80 crest, turn left 2 don't cut,
Steering is a bit vague.
100. Caution braking, turn open hairpin
However,
right,
I do
don't
get
cut.
some pretty good throttle
Turn
steer,
acute left, don't cut.
which compensates for the
150.
mid-corner understeer that I'm trying to get with the high-speed stability.
Crest past junction, left 5, into right 5 over crest, into caution left 5 long, braking through gate, turn right 3 don't cut, and right 5 tightens 4 through dip,
Oh, too wide.
into
Whoa.
left 4 don't cut,
Hit the
opens
dirt.
long, 80, caution hairpin left down, into acute right, down, into left 6, 80, right 6, 80, care right 4 rocks on exit, left 5, 100 through dip, caution braking, open hairpin left, down, into hairpin right, don't cut, 200, left 5 over crest, deceptive, 100 down, caution braking, turn open hairpin right, don't cut, 80, crest 80, right 6, through dip 100, double caution, keep left at junction, jump maybe, keep mid, rocks on exit.
I still never hear the
100
call
through
out for that corner.
Right 6 to finish.
Yep, so the car handles pretty well. I did turn in late and over that crest. That was my fault. I could use a little bit more front end response. It's wobbly and vague feeling. So what I think I'm going to do is mess with the front preload of the differential in the next video.